Blessings, 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 my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, so in this video, I am going to be looking at some of the stats coming out of CPL 2024. So just give a listening ear until the end. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, so there are quite a few things that we're going to look at. Going to be talking about the emerging player of the year. Going to be looking at the top 5 players with the most runs, top 5 bowlers with the most wickets. We're also going to be looking at strike rates. We're going to be looking at quite a few things. So just bear with me to the end. And as I said, you can let me know what you think in the comment section. You can also let me know who you were most impressed with throughout the tournament. All right, so before we go into it, I want to say a shout out to this website, Michael. They always provide some good cricket stats. They keep a track of majority of what's happening around the cricketing world. All right, so before we go down into the meat of the matter, let me just take a look at some awards that they were given away after the final on Sunday. So the player of the tournament, we learned that Noor Ahmed, he received the player of the tournament. Some excellent bowling. I will give you some more information on his bowling when I'm talking about the top bowlers coming out of CPL 2024. The player of the match, Raston Chase. Raston Chase had a very good game in the final there. His partnership along with Aaron Jones, really carried St. Lucia Kings across the line. So he was named player of the match in the final. Emerging player of the year, Joel Andrew. Very, very good to see him getting that, my viewers and subscribers, representing Antigua and Barbuda Falcons, coming in as a youngster, getting the opportunity and showing that what he did at the under 19 level, he's ready to do it on a professional level. So shout out to him for getting the player, the emerging player of the year. The most runs, Nicholas Pooran, representing TKR. And I can say that, it was a pleasure watching Nicholas Pooran out there. When Pooran is batting, it just seems as if everything just becomes extremely easy. So he finished off with 504. I'll talk a bit more about that when we are looking at the top run scorers. So most wickets, most runs now we have Noor Ahmed, which I spoke about him earlier. He left with 22 wickets. He picked up 22 wickets. The highest individual score coming out of the tournament, Quinton de Kock with his 115. You understand? We have a couple of guys that scored centuries, but Quinton de Kock had the highest, 115. Now, the highest individual score in the final, Aaron Jones, he got that 48 not out. So, shout out to him. Best bowling figure in the tournament, the Big Rock, Rakeem Carnwall. A lot of people don't, they don't remember that Carnwall actually had this little innings here where he picked up 5 for 16 early in the tournament. He wasn't at his dominant best this season, but still have to say shout out to him for that 5 for 16. Now the best bowling figure in the final, Noor Ahmed, 3 for 19, representing the St. Lucia Kings. So that's how it went in terms of those accolades or awards or mentions. Now let's go down into some more stuff now. All right. Guyana Amazon Warriors, right? Lost the final. They scored 138 runs. You understand? Really, really tough on them, my viewers and subscribers. St. Lucia Kings winning their first CPL title. I can tell you they are still celebrating. And, it's a year of celebration in St. Lucia. So shout out to them. You understand? Record and stats from the final. We saw the highest partnership, Raston Chase and Aaron Jones, 88. Right? So big up to them. All right. Let's look at the top scorers now. So Nicholas Pooran, as I said earlier, finished atop the pile with 504 runs. Congratulations to him. We have always wanted to see Nicholas Puran step forward and just dominate, score runs. And scoring over 500 runs is very, very good. Quinton de Kock finished second with 453. And then Johnson Charles finishing third with 432. Very good to see Johnson Charles playing such an important role in his team securing the CPL title. You understand? Congrats to Johnson Charles. Number 4, we have Faf du Plessis with 405 runs, leading his team to the first CPL title. And rounding out the top 5, we have Shimron Hetmyer, 402. Happy to see him getting past 300 and going over 400 runs. You understand? That's a victory for the Caribbean. We just hope that we will see some more of him on the international scene. So Shimron Hetmyer getting 402. Top 5 wicket takers. Dwayne Pretorius getting hold on there. I think we don't identify Noor Ahmed already. So we have Pretorius with 19 wickets, Romario Shepherd 16, Noor Ahmed Orlando. I don't know why they have him down here. So remember him finished. He finished off with what did we say up there? 22 wickets. So yeah man, he finished off with 22 wickets. So he's obviously on top there where that is concerned. So they definitely missed that little one there. Romario Shepherd getting 16. Who else we have there? Alzari Joseph also getting 15 or 14. Kevin Sinclair also picking up some 13 wickets for Kevin Sinclair. Top 5 strike rates, we have Shimron Hetmyer 185.25, Andre Russell 184.13, Romario Shepherd 175.45, Gerbers 171.34. Didn't play a lot of games though. Nicholas Puran 169.70, and to score over 500 runs and finish with that sort of strike rate is very impressive. Most sixes, Shimron Hetmyer had an opportunity to really take down Nicholas Puran in Sunday's final, but he was unable to really spend a lot of time at the wicket, so that didn't happen for him at all. Based on what I'm seeing here, Puran finished off with 35, Hetmyer with 32, Johnson Charles with 31, Quinton de Kock with 28. Now the top 5 bowlers with the best economy rates. Joshua James 4.67, Hayden Walsh Jr. 5.14, Moeen Ali 5.56, Sunil Narayan 5.81, 6.19 Noor Ahmed. Quite a few of these guys, they didn't really bowl a lot going up throughout the tournament. So shout out to them, my viewers and subscribers. It's always good. It's always good. It's always good when players are able to go out there and just turn things up. And as I said, I am happy that we saw Nicholas Puran and Shimron Hetmyer really getting a lot of runs. It's not that we don't really care about the other players, but probably I need to stop saying this now and start focusing on the ones and the players that we see playing majority of the international games, because when we look at this, it's really the international thing I am focusing on. Why I keep on saying, it's good to see these guys really scoring runs like that. So that is basically how it went, my viewers and subscribers. So once again, shout out to all the players, and we're gonna leave it right there for now. So just to clarify, just to make sure before I finish, Puran 504, Quinton de Kock 453, Johnson Charles 452, Faf du Plessis 405. I just want to make sure that I am not leaving you all without making sure that's the right thing. But yeah, that's basically how the cookie crumble, as they like to say, in CPL final 2024. So we're going to leave it right there for now. Big up on yourself and stay safe. Bless up.